Hey there, friends! Welcome to Springfield!
Stay tuned for more fun. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Today we're going to take a look at the Simpsons family and the town of Springfield, where they live, because it's changed a lot over the years. So let's start out with the Simpsons family and their house. In the very first episode of The Simpsons, which aired in December 1989, they lived at 64 Evergreen Terrace. But by the time the show was in its third season, they had moved to 742 Evergreen Terrace, and the house looks very different. It's much larger. This is because the producers wanted to expand the show from being just about the Simpsons family to being about the town of Springfield as well. So they built a bigger house for them to have more rooms in it, for more characters to hang out in. Let's take a look around the exterior of the house. Also, the roof has changed shape quite a bit. Now, looking at the right-hand side of the house, you can see that there used to be a fence, but now there isn't one. And finally, if we go to the back of the house, you can see that there used to be a shed, but that's no longer there. The Simpsons don't really have a backyard either. If you look closely, you can see the property line ends right at this point. The Simpsons literally have a brick wall separating them from their neighbors. However, when the show began, there actually was a yard, although it's hard to see because of the thick trees that surround the house. But the yard disappeared after the second season. Now, if we pan down and look at the road, you can see that the street signs used to be a lot smaller. And the Simpsons address, 742, used to be a lot bigger. There's also a stop sign that wasn't there before. Now, let's move to the interior of the house and take a look at the living room. In the earlier seasons, there used to be a plant on the coffee table, but that's no longer there. The couch also used to be brown, but now it's black. The rug on the floor used to have a pattern, but now it's just a solid color. The biggest change, though, has to do with the wallpaper. In the early seasons, the wallpaper was a solid blue, but now it has this strange pattern on it. And if you look closely, you can actually see another pattern underneath that one. It almost looks like the wallpaper is having a wallpaper. Now, if we head into the kitchen, you can see that the cupboards used to be a darker wood, but now they're a lighter wood. The countertops used to be a solid color, but now they have this weird speckled look to them. And the backsplash used to be white tiles, but now it's this weird beige color. Now, if we head upstairs and go to the bathroom, you can see that the tiles on the floor used to be white, but now they're a weird beige color. The toilet used to have a wooden top, but now it doesn't. And the shower used to have a curved shower rod, but now it has a straight one. The biggest change, though, has to do with the sink. In the earlier seasons, the sink was white, but now it's beige. Finally, if we go to the basement and look at the bar, you can see that the stools used to be red, but now they're black. The biggest change, though, has to do with the beer. In the earlier seasons, the beer was Budweiser, but now it's Duff. Now let's take a look at some of the other buildings in Springfield. In the very first episode, Moe's Tavern was a very different place. It was a lot smaller, and it didn't have any TVs on the walls. There was also no ceiling. The most noticeable difference, though, is that the bar used to be completely red, but now it's only red on the bottom. The stools at the bar used to be black, but now they're brown. And the sign above the door used to say Moe's Tavern, but now it says Moe Scheislack's Tavern. Another big change can be seen at the power plant. In the earlier seasons, it was much smaller. And if you look closely, you can see that it used to have a cooling tower, but now it doesn't. The biggest change, though, has to do with the smokestacks. In the earlier seasons, there used to be 4 of them, but now there's only 2. And finally, let's take a look at the Springfield Elementary School. In the earlier seasons, it was much smaller. And if you look closely, you can see that the school used to have a clock tower, but now it doesn't. The most noticeable difference, though, is that the color of the bricks used to be a solid red, but now they're a light tan color. As you can see, the town of Springfield has changed a lot over the years. But that's to be expected. After all, it's been over 30 years since The Simpsons first aired. The show's creators have said that they wanted the town to evolve along with American pop culture. And I think they've done a great job of doing that. Thanks for watching till the end. And if you liked this video, be sure to check out my others.